So precalculus is not a topic as such in math, like algebra, geometry. So let's get a quick picture of what it means. It's the name of this course, but what does that mean? So we normally begin when we start learning math, we begin with arithmetic, right? And in that we learn counting, number systems, like natural numbers, whole numbers, real numbers, right? And we learn addition, subtraction, operations like that, right? And then from from that, after that, we learn algebra, geometry, right? And some of these topics kind of help us learn the other topics. Right? We also start learning probability and statistics. And then we learn some other topics like trig, which uses concepts from both algebra and geometry. And when I'm saying these, it's implied, the stuff that you learned earlier, that's also used there. You learn things like matrices, and this we'll learn a little bit later. Some of these things we keep learning, like when you start learning probability, you learn very basic concepts like rolling a die, right? And statistics, you learn about mean, median, mode. But as we keep learning new topics, you keep in each of these, you keep learning new topics in the other subjects as well. And after that, we come here to calculus. And calculus almost uses all of these concepts, or it can be applied in some of those. So some concepts you need to even understand calculus, and other topics you learn that where we're applying calculus to solve problems, right? So pre-calculus as such is not a particular topic in math, but it kind of covers, if you think, whatever you need to know before you're coming to calculus. So some of these things you've already learned. You learned arithmetic, you learned algebra, geometry, right? You did a couple of courses with that. Statistics and probability you have been learning. Okay, so the biggest component of pre-calculus that you would study is trigonometry. So that's the biggest focus of this course, but there are other topics as well. And there's vectors also, so they kind of go with matrices. And pre-calculus is not a topic by itself, but it's a collection of topics which we are saying, okay, you've learned some things and you want to go learn calculus. These are the things that you need to kind of fill in and be ready to do calculus. That's why it's called pre-calculus.